Okay, for those of you that were looking for an update on Latte, Sean just moved these guys and he's going to get some water. So this is her and her sister. This is her sister that the mom kept on her. And this is Latte. And her mom never really took her back, not for nursing. So we kind of suspected that was going to happen. Her sister is significantly bigger than her and hardier and just kind of more vigorous. But she's still doing well, so she's being fed in the house, and then we'll bring her out so she's at least getting exposure to the rest of the flock. And you can see her coat, it's just totally different than her sister. She has this short, more woolly coat, and then her sister Coffee has more of that hair coat, and she seems to not do as well when the temperature drops too low. She doesn't do as well with it, but this one's doing very well. She's, overall still eating plenty, and she's vigorous, and she seems like she's doing good. She's, plays with the kids and follows them around in the house, and they're having a lot of fun with her, but we keep bringing her out to make sure that she's got plenty of time with the other sheep. But this one's substantially bigger than her, so she's just growing a lot faster on her mother's milk than she is on the milk replacer. But we'll still keep at it. And these are the other two babies that came recently. So this is Marshmallow and Fluff, and they came out of Rice Krispie. Ava likes to name all of her animals after food for some reason. And so this sheep, we were told when the vet ultrasounded her, was infertile. She wasn't pregnant. She hadn't got pregnant with the other ones. And so she was actually in this pen with this other one who was also infertile, and our rams. We had taken out our breeding ram to put him with the girls, but when she had been in with our main ram, she must have gotten pregnant, and we didn't realize it. So we were actually planning on sending her to the processor in March, and she ended up giving us babies. So she gave us twins, and because she's one of our larger ewes and her coat is so heavy, she really did cover this pregnancy well until we got to the point at the end where she started bagging up and looking puffy on her back end, and we realized that she was about to deliver. And she's been a great mom, really good. She's doing a great job with these babies, seems to be doing well. And we only put this cattle panel to separate them when we were hoping to bond these ones more together, so that Scooter didn't have to worry about sort of getting them out of the way and dealing with the other sheep. She could just worry about the baby. She's not aggressive towards her at all, and she's not mean to her. She just seems to kick her off every time she goes to nurse on her back end, and she knows when this one's nursing and she knows when this one's nursing, and she kicks this one off. And so as long as she's getting enough food, she's getting brought in every few hours to get a bottle, and she's getting lots of exposure with the other sheep, we're hoping that she'll do fine. And in a few months she'll be eating like all the other ones. So all the babies that have been with their moms will already be eating the grass and already be eating the hay. But she's just a little behind. She's just taking her time. Right? So Sean has to be careful with touching the sheep, but we've noticed that he seems to be, this doesn't seem to be like the biggest trigger for his alpha gal so far. So I'm hoping as time goes on, we find that he's not super like contact reactive from touching them, because that's a big deal. Like when we go to deal with the animals and he can't touch them. But he's been a trooper because I work a lot out of the house, and so he does everything I can't do. When he's here, he does the bulk of everything. But anyhow, that's our little update on Latte. She's super cute, very sweet. I hear you. I hear you. Hey, little one. I know. The thing with bottle babies is because sheep are herd animals, they'll bond to whatever they consider are their flock, and they'll kind of follow it around. So with the kids, because she's around the kids a lot, she'll follow the kids, wherever they go in the house. And then that's why we want to make sure she's got plenty of time with the other sheep, so she also bonds with them. But see the size difference? And they're the same age. So that's kind of the thing about sheep, is typically when they make their mind up about something, they just decide it, and it's kind of hard to convince them otherwise. We've had success with one mom taking a bottle baby last year that was not hers, and that little sheep was super persistent. But she had been on her mom for a week before her mom died, and so she really didn't want a bottle. She wanted to drink off of an udder, so she just found another sheep, and she was like, "You're going to be my mom whether you want to or not." And she took her, and the other mom raised her, and she did a great job. But a lot of times they'll just reject them and then they won't go back. So this is Coffee, though, doing very well. And little Miss Latte, she wants to come out with me. You're going to stay in here today. It's beautiful today. Okay, well, that's it. That's our update. We also had another little lamb come yesterday. She's out in the field with her mom. I did another video on her. And so far, no other babies today. So she seems to be doing great. She was born, it was bitterly cold. But she seems to be doing wonderful, and her mom's doing a great job taking care of her. So that's it. That's the update of today. Like, subscribe, and share to Full and Family Farm. And follow the adventures of our family of 8 that moved cross country from southeastern Massachusetts to the Missouri Ozarks to start a farm with no experience.